Hey, yo, what's up? It's Power983FM.com. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Of course, man, right now, I got a guy in front of me, or next to me, who's fighting for $100,000. My dude, Douglas Lima. What's up, man?
Not much, man. Thanks for having me.
No problem, man. The MMA world, fighting. Where did this come from, man? Were you somebody that liked to fight in elementary school? Was it like your thing to do, walk around and just start fights?
Just really like action movies, fighting and stuff. I was never a street fighter, man.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
Just, I just like the sport, fighting and stuff, and started doing it.
You never afraid to get hit, man? Cause I'm a pretty guy, man. I don't want nobody to punch me in the face, man.
Nah, man, I'm not scared of it. I'm not the best looking guy around, so it doesn't matter if I have a black eye or a cut under the eye, so it's all good.
And when you decided to get into it, your parents, they know about you fighting and stuff like that now, right?
Yeah, at first they didn't. I was just training. My first fight I didn't tell them because they didn't want me to do it. So.
Right.
But right now they support me. Everything's good. So why not?
Do they come to the matches, man, and see you get physical?
Nah, they used to when they lived in the States, but they moved back home to Brazil.
Right.
So they just watch it on TV over there.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So this Friday,
you
got a big match ahead of you, man.
Yep.
$100,000 on the line. What do you think it's gonna take for you to win this match?
Man, it's gonna take a lot of everything, all my hard work that I put into the gym, done that before. Just really excited for it, man. There's a lot on the line, like you said, and I'm just ready for it.
When you get into a fight like this and you got $100,000 on the line, what do you think it takes, inside? Do you have to create in your mind, I know I'm gonna win this fight? You have to go in knowing that you're gonna win in order to win this fight, because this is $100 grand on the line.
The work you put in the gym, if you come ready, you already know.
Right.
And I did that. I did my homework. I
Right.
trained a lot. It was like an 8 to 10 week camp. Losing all the weight, doing everything I did. I know I'm ready for it. No worries.
Now, what weight are you normally set at? What do you?
I usually walk around 205 pounds. The fight is at 170, so there's a lot a lot of weight that I caught. So.
Doesn't that do damage on your body, having to lose weight so quickly for a fight? Being that you're already, you said, we were talking before, your normal weight is in the 200s, and you got to get down to 170. Yeah. The second you eat, you're going to gain that weight back fairly quickly.
Yes.
Does that do damage to your body, over time?
Over time, I think it does. I think, everybody tells me that it gets harder.
But it's worth it. It's $100 grand on the line, right?
Hey, it's a lot on the line, like you said, man. It's on, TV, you know what I mean? It gets older, it gets harder. So
right.
Maybe I'm moving up a weight class real soon.
That's what's up.
Because I can't be cutting all this weight.
That's what's up, man.
It sucks, man. It's hard.
Well, we're talking about, you just said something about TV, so it's going to be broadcasting on Spike TV, which is a big deal.
It's going to be live on Spike TV starting at 6 p.m. Big deal.
And they also got 7 other fighters from AZ to participate. Now, is this something that, how did this come about? What made them choose 7 fighters from Arizona right here in the city?
That's actually the organization. They're the one that picked all the local fighters because, bring that crowd in,
Right.
Everybody likes to watch the hometown guy.
Y'all got some heavyweight matches, dog? Can I get down?
Yeah, man, for sure.
I'm not sure if I can deal with the training or dropping weight, but
hey, just go and fight.
You give me $100 grand, I'll get in there and fight somebody. I'll probably lose, but I'll definitely do the fighting, man.
I'm sure you won't. But definitely.
That's what's up, man. So 100 G's on the line, 7 other fighters from Arizona. You got the biggest match that's going on. It's being broadcast live on Spike TV. That's a big deal, man. That's a big deal to be doing something like that.
Yeah, man. I'm honored to be the main event of such an important show because it's the show number 100, for Bellator.
Right.
And it's a huge show, man. It's a big thing, for me, for them. And I'm just happy to be the main event, man. Part of it. You know what I mean?
How long you been fighting for Bellator?
I've been fighting for them for 2.5 years now.
Right.
Yeah, that's actually the second tournament that I'm in. I won the last tournament, but I lost my title fight.
You lost the title fight, okay.
Yeah, so right now, back on the tournament, on the finals, on the road, and I want to win it again.
Right.
And get that title this time.
So when you lose a title, do you got to fight 4 or 5 fights before you can have that title match back again?
Well, the way Bellator does, if you win the tournament, you fight for the belt right away.
Right.
So I got to go back to the tournament again and then fight for the title. So that's what I did.
Now, this is a question I've always wanted to ask, man, because you watch things like UFC, MMA, and then you got boxing. And I was able to go check out the Floyd Mayweather Canelo Alvarez fight.
that's
How do you
good.
feel about that, by the way?
Man, it was good. It was a good fight. You know, Mayweather, man, he's just a safe fighter. You know,
Right.
played safe, fast, he won the match.
Do you think he was running away from Canelo in this whole
I
situation?
think it was
You
because
think
he's
so?
like he's a safe. You know, he's safe, very safe. But man, he does what he does. He's good at it, man.
I mean, you got to be at that age.
Yeah.
You know, you get to a certain age where it's
True.
better to not take as much punishment.
Exactly.
That's another thing I
Yeah.
wanted to talk about too. Is I mean, you're fighting in MMA, so it's super physical.
Yep.
I mean, anything can happen. I can see the cauliflower ear. Is that what they
Yep.
call it, right?
Yeah, cauliflower.
At what age and what time do you think that you should probably stop fighting?
Stop lying.
Because it's something that you love, so it's probably something
Yeah.
you don't want to stop. But there has to be a time where you got to say, okay,
Yep.
it's time for me to stop physically fighting.
Man, honestly, for me, you know, I want to stop at like 33 to 35.
35.
I did my first fight. I was 17 years old. You know, what I mean, I started.
Damn, you've been
training,
fighting
I was-
since
oh, yeah,
17?
man, 17. You know,
Wow.
I'm 25 right now, so that's already 8 years. You know, I started training. I was 12 years old, but 33, 35, I want to stop.
Right.
But man, some guys, it's like 45-year-old guys fighting. You know, doing good, winning fights.
Yeah.
So it just depends on your body. Depends how much damage you took before. You know what I mean? But
Do you got kids?
yeah, I got a newborn daughter, man. She's a month and a half.
Now, what if your daughter grew up and said she wanted to be an MMA fighter?
She's not gonna be a fighter.
But what if she did? Like people like what's the girl's name that's fighting right now? Big Ty. I think of like Ronda or something.
Ronda
like
Rousey,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's talking about that. So if your daughter wanted to be a fighter, you wouldn't allow that.
Nah, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
But you know, what can I do? If she chooses to do it, she will. But nah, she won't, man. I'm sure she won't.
Do
She's
you
too
feel-
pretty for that?
You feel like you know, because MMA it just continues to get bigger and bigger every single year.
Yeah.
Do you feel like boxing is eventually going to be obsolete when it comes to MMA? Like MMA is going to eventually outshine boxing? Because that's the crucial question everybody's
Right.
asked or talk about.
Man, I hope so. I'm not sure. You know, how long is it gonna take? I think the MMA it's a lot more exciting nowadays. You know, people tend to watch that more.
Right.
But boxing's been around for so much time, man. They pay a lot more.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you know, you never know.
That'd be
Just
cool with
hope,
$100,000 though.
yeah, but you know, if it gets to the millions, you know, like boxing will be a lot better.
It'll be a
but,
lot better.
You know, eventually, you know, who knows what happens. You know?
Well, Douglas, man, I appreciate you stopping through. Tickets are
Pleasure.
still on sale for the event right now,
Tickets
right?
still on sale. I think they got a lot more, and I actually I want you to join me, like, you know, as my guest, man. We got some tickets for you. You know,
Oh,
we
man,
got
that would
some
be...
extra tickets.
Can I sit ringside?
Ringside, man, for
Should
sure.
I wear like a cheerleader outfit, maybe like some
Yeah,
pom-poms?
maybe a Phenom shirt, you know.
That wouldn't be embarrassing, would it?
Nah, you wouldn't.
Where can they get
Whatever.
where can they get tickets to come and check you out, man?
Gotta talk to the Bellator crew. You know, they got you.
Is this the Bellator crew here?
That's one of
Get
them.
in here,
Yep.
girl. Come on, jump in the interview real quick. You gotta let them know where they can get the tickets at.
Yep.
Come on, don't be afraid.
Lauren will
It's all right
tell you
being on
guys,
camera.
You know, where to get the,
What's your
the
name?
tickets and
I'm
stuff.
Lauren.
This is Lauren with Bellator MMA. Let them know where they can get tickets to come check out my dude Douglas.
You can get your tickets at the GCU box office or on Ticketmaster, but Douglas is hooking you up tonight and gonna put you VIP as his guest.
Tonight?
Or, excuse me, on Friday.
For the
Man,
Friday
Douglas,
night
I appreciate
fight.
that.
Oh, yeah, man, it's a
Grand
pleasure.
Canyon University, Ticketmaster. Pick up your tickets. Bellator MMA. Shout out to my man Douglas Lima, fighting for 100 grand. Hopefully, if he wins,
When?
he'll let me borrow a little bit.
Win, I win.
Not
When
win.
you win.
I said hopefully. See, come on, man. And you're inviting me as your VIP guest.
Right? That's all good. No
Man. I feel
worries.
terrible, man. It's Power983FM.com. Your man Deongello. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Peace.